ABC. It is Old Metal Rocker 65 here, and we have the weekly six-pack. I believe it is number 16, if I am not mistaken. The 15 was last week, I believe. Yes, we are up on 16 now. Wow. 16 weeks already of the weekly six-pack, and of course we are continuing on, kind of keeping it in a thrashy vein for a little bit here. These are going to be CDs this time. 6 bands, 6 great bands. Some of these you may know, some of these you may not know, but you know, that's what I'm here for, to kind of educate you a little bit. And of course I do this weekly, and of course we are about ready to begin here. And of course we have band number 1, which is playing in the background, which is Against Evil. And this album right here, this is their EP. It has 6 tracks on it. These guys are out of India. One of my favorite India bands. There are a couple others I'm going to show you as well. 3 bands from India, and then there's going to be a couple other bands. Germany, I believe. Greece. I can't remember the other one. Anyway, Against Evil. This is their debut EP, and this one came out actually in these guys are more traditional heavy metal. This one came out in 2015 here, but one of the well, these guys have been around now, of course, since about they've been around about a little over 10 years now. So 4 albums out, the EP, and then 3 others: Hail to the King, End of the Line, and Give 'Em Hell, which came out in 2024, which made my top 20 in 2024. But again, I'm going with more of debuts here with this weekly six-pack. Band from India called Against Evil. And let's hear another track. You had heard The Enemy Within. You know, if you like Saxon, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, maybe just a little bit faster in pace, you'll like Against Evil. Here's Speedbreaker, Against Evil. Killer stuff, and all excellent albums. I got all of these on CD as well. I don't have this on vinyl, but I do have the first 3 on vinyl as well, so huge fan. Hard to get over here though in the States. So there you go, you have Against Evil with Fatal Assault EP from 2015. Alright, let's move on to band out of Belgium. And love these guys. These guys are just killer speed metal. I mean, all of their albums are killer. If you like speed metal, there are quite a few bands around now that are really, really good at it. Evil Invaders, I wouldn't say Boucher, but they're more probably speed metal, black metal. Trying to think of a couple others, but Anyway, you're listening to Evil Invaders. And this is the Evil Invaders EP. These guys formed in 2007, and like I say, that EP came out in 2013. Then of course you have Pulses of Pleasure from 2015, Feed Me Violence from 2017. Shattering Reflection from 2022, and I believe there is a live album. I don't see it in here, but anyway, yeah, it is Surge of Insanity, which is killer. But these guys, you know, they're out of Belgium. This is their debut. They have kind of that they have that thrash metal vocal with that kind of the screeching, you know, after each, not all those words, but I mean, I just love this stuff. Now let's hear Driving Fast. Killer stuff. Definitely check them out of Belgium. You might still be able to find that EP, and but definitely go search for it. If you love speed metal, I mean, definitely check them out. Up next is another band out of India. I came across these guys on a video I seen, and I think these guys are probably these guys have been around for quite a while. Huge in India. They're like the Beatles of India over there, and I mean, just a huge following in that part of the world, but just a great band. And I'm talking about Girish and the Chronicles. And this is my intro to them, which was Rock the Highway. Just killer heavy hard rock, great vocals. You're listening to Rock and Roll is Here to Stay. Been around since about 2009, but these guys are really starting to really get a bigger following worldwide now. They're on the Frontiers label, if you're familiar with Frontiers records, either in Italy or the US. They more or less cater to melodic rock, hard rock, some melodic power metal probably. But you know, they're more of a softer label, but they got some killer artists on there, and this is one of them. I had to order overseas for this stuff again. You know, it's hard to find this stuff. But Girish and the Chronicles, and then you'll hear She's Heavy Metal. Probably the heaviest track on here. Very talented. These guys just kill it every time. They got some killer rock ballads. They got some heaviness in their music. But they just write great songs. They have great riffs. I mean, all around, they're a very entertaining hard rock band. So there you go. This is Girish and The Chronicles. Check them out. Up next, another band out of India. And these guys have been around probably the longest. And love these guys. Their first few albums are only out on CD. And I'm talking about heavy metal band, thrash metal band, maybe. The vocals are kind of they're harsher style vocals. I wouldn't say similar to Chris Bottenall, but in that style range probably. And I'm talking about Kryptos. And this is their, I believe this is their debut album. Let's see here. No, this one, let's see here. The Ark of Gemini. That is their second one, actually. Their first one came out in 2004. This one came out in 2008. But their last three albums are not pure thrash, heavy metal, and to me the last three are probably their best. And you know, I don't know how many people are familiar with Kryptos, but these guys kill it. I have all their stuff on CD, and I don't have everything on vinyl because there's only the early stuff isn't pressed, but these guys just kill it. And you're hearing Heretic Supreme, and then here is Liquid Grave. They've been around since 1998, so they've been around quite a long time. And they're from Bangalore, India. Got lots of videos out. You just go over to YouTube, punch in Kryptos, and you'll get lots. But yeah, these guys, one of my favorite India bands. You know, and they sing more occult, lyrically, mythology, science fiction, you know, stuff like that, vocal in their songs. But killer stuff if you're into Kryptos. Alright, and that was number 4 in the 6-pack. Number 3, what did I say? Number 3 was Garish, and number 2 was Evil Invaders. Number 5 is a band, let's see here. They're out of Italy. And had I never, not knowing the name of the band, I would have instantly think of Overkill. Maybe some of you know the band I'm maybe talking about. And I'm talking about National Suicide. And the old family is still alive. I mean, vocals just sound just like Blitz from Overkill. But killer stuff. And these guys came out, they've been around in 2005. Still active. They haven't put anything out since about 2017, I believe. Yeah. They have 3 full lengths, this being their first album right here. You know, it's been over 8 years since they last put an album out. I did see some rumblings on Facebook. I think it was last year, but that was about it. So anyway, these guys are just killer. And but you're listening to New Posers Don't Scare Anyone. And then we'll move on to please welcome my friends. National Suicide. Killer Thrash. Number 5 in the 6-pack. See, what are we into? We are in the second full week of January already. Believe that? And my prayers and condolences go out to all those victims of the horrific, catastrophic fires out in California. I've never seen anything like it, and with those winds, they don't help at all. But prayers to everybody out there. There you go, National Suicide. Number 5 in the 6-pack. Last one. One of my favorites. Band out of Germany. Again, this is the EP here. The demo, basically. 4 tracks. Victim to the Blade. Or, yeah, Victim to the Blade. From Vulture. Out of Germany. Old school speed metal, old school thrash metal. These guys just rip. Speed metal assassins is what these guys are. Got all of their stuff on CD and vinyl. A couple rarities, 2 different cover versions of, trying to think, of The Guillotine. There's 2 cover versions I have. But Vulture, yeah, I mean, wow. Title track you're listening to. And then we're going to hear Rapid Fire, which is a Judas Priest cover. But in their version. Alright guys, that is Rapid Fire, that is Vulture. Number 6 in the weekly 6-pack. And of course, countdown here is number 1 is Against Evil. Number 2, Evil Invaders. Number 3, Grish and the Chronicles. Number 4, Kryptos. Number 5, National Suicide. And number 6 is Vulture. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that 6-pack. Got any comments, leave it below. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, you'll get all new notifications. And hit the like button. And leave comments. We'll see you next time, and take care everybody. Keep it heavy.